as of right this second, this is what our depth chart looks like. Do you want to see offense or defense first?
You say depth chart?
Well, our defense.
It's the defense.
The death of our fandom. Depth chart. Do you want to see the offense or defense first?
Let's see the defense. I'm on Peanuts to go soft.
Right. Let's go. Let's build up to something. Right. Well, I mean, do we want to see special teams just to feel good? No, we know.
I know, right?
Here's defense.
Show us this D.
Here's a look at our D.
Ooh.
Line: Maxx Crosby, Neil Farrell Jr., Bilal Nichols, Chandler Jones. Linebacker: Divine Deablo, Robert Spillane starting. Luke Masterson. DBs: Nate Hobbs, Marcus Epps, Trevon Moehrig, Amik Robertson.
Good God.
Jordan Willis, depth on the line. Curtis Bolton, depth at linebacker. Brandon Faison, Teamer back. Dave Long back.
Bro, if Moehrig doesn't quit fucking around, Paulo Mal might take his fucking job.
You just like him because he's a Trojan.
Dude, he played well last year when he played.
I do like his name. I like how we are getting back to like cool named players. Like we started losing some cool named players. Now we're coming back a little bit with just awesome named humans.
I watched every single one of his college snaps. I watched all of his games in college. Mm-hmm. He's a playmaker in college. When he got on the field, he made plays. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, this is
if you're an offensive coordinator preparing for the Raiders and you look at this.
Everything. do everything. You can do anything you want.
It's the same as last season. Double team Maxx Crosby and then do whatever you want. And just don't do a fail Mary and throw like a fumble to Chandler Jones and you'll be fine. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, it's there's just not a lot of talent there, man. I mean, there's guys, but I mean, who out there?
I haven't given up hope. Like Nate Hobbs regressed a little last season, not enough for me to give up hope that he can't show the potential he saw his rookie year. Same with Moehrig. I think he regressed a little last season. Hopefully he can. But again, I feel like these were guys drafted by the old regime, and they're not the cookie cutter guys into the very specific scheme that Patrick Graham is doing. It doesn't feel like Graham is doing what he did with New York, where let's just take our strengths, take the few strengths we have, and let's make some like chicken soup out of chicken shit.
Look, man,
like do what I want.
You can't shine up a fucking turd.
Bradley did with some guys.
No, it's not true.
Bradley did with some guys.
A lot of he took his guys with him. He took Hayward with him. He took fucking
Denzel Parham regressed. Nate Hobbs regressed. Trevon Moehrig regressed. A lot of guys regressed. Now, is that all scheme?
Overall, the defense played better, but you can't shine a turd, man. You said that freaking Bradley did. They gave up more points when Bradley was there than they did last year. So they were great either way. They were still bad.
They were both bad, but again, and we disagree on if they were worse this season than last season.
Okay, it doesn't matter if they were. They were still bad. So
they were still bad.
For you saying that Bradley shined up a turd is absolutely wrong. They were bad under Bradley.
They were bad. But my point, what do I always say? Are we improving? What direction are we going in? Like that's what I'm looking for, right? Like if Patrick Graham's like, you're going to be our defensive coordinator for the next 10 years and you're going to be part of a team that's going to get us to a Super Bowl.
What they're giving them,
are you showing it's you're not improving from last season, which was bad. Like that's my point. Like he didn't have to be good. Like this defense didn't have to be good for me to say, well done, Patrick Graham. Like you made something out of nothing.
I don't think they got worse.
I feel like they did based on how, again, the points per game, they gave up a little bit less this season than last season.
They scored more touchdowns. But
we played way worse offenses. We played 8 of the 9 worst offenses in football.
Look, man,
so it has to count.
That's okay. I don't know what to say to that. All I'm saying is we can see what we can see. That's it. Number wise.
Well, now that they're starting to get their guys,
yeah.
Now it's like okay.
I mean, but are they like? They're still not spending money on the defense.
Okay, then that's my point. Like, then that's your call. Like, that's your choice.
What I'm saying is, I'm telling you, you can't shine up a turd as far as Patrick Graham goes, and you're like, well, fucking, what's his name? Bradley did. Like, dude, they're not giving him anything.
You're right. On the flip side, though, like if you can turn guys that play a little bit better than they have in the past, right? Like that's all you can do, right? That's all you can do as a coach. You have your team. Can you get them to play better than they have in the past, or are they playing worse than they did in the past? That's all you can ask for of a coach. is, are you getting the most out of your players? And it doesn't seem like he is. Now, there's not a lot to squeeze out of him, but whatever little bit there is, I feel like it was other DCs have squeezed it out more. Now, 2 seasons to kind of start building at least a little look of what you want. Maybe we'll start seeing little results. But if we regress again,
it's a fail all around. I mean, if
slightly happier look. Here's a look at the offense.
Yeah. One last thing. If we regress again defensively, like it's just a fail all around.
Yeah.
You know, I can't put it all on Patrick Graham because you're not giving him shit. You know, you're not spending any money in free agency. The money you did spend was on an old player and
draft picks you made, never played.
Last year we had Kansas City and Seattle had defensive rookies make a huge impact on the team.
Yeah.
It's been known to happen, but for you to bank on that, it's not a very good plan.
Offense, a little bit better. Jimmy Garoppolo, QB1. Josh Jacobs, Davante Adams, Jakobi, Meyers, Hunter Renfrow, 3 starting wide receivers. They got Austin Hooper starting over O.J. Howard. Jakob, obviously at fullback.
Yeah.
And the exact same line, basically, as last year. Miller, Parham, James, Eluemunor at guard, Parker at tackle.
Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Eluemunor can play guard. And I see this offense right now, and again, there's a huge if Garoppolo can stay healthy, I see this offense being better than last year's offense. That would
require Josh Jacobs to have another career year. Hard to bank on. That would require Jakobi Meyers having the same production as a wide receiver 3 as he did as a wide receiver 1. Tough. Austin Hooper or O.J. Howard back to their prime play. And for the O-line to not only pick up where they left, because they did improve. They were still bad, but they did improve as the season went along. To have that momentum not stop. Like, it's going to require a lot of that. And this is all banking on Garoppolo staying healthy. All that is banking on something that's only happened once in the NFL. Garoppolo playing a full season healthy.
But
you're very optimistic, and I hope it infects me. But you're very optimistic.
Okay, so I think the line. I don't see the line regressing from last year because, like we talked about at the beginning of the year last year, they're banking on a young line gelling together and getting experience playing together.
Going with continuity over star power.
They have that, so I don't see them getting worse than last year. As far as like position by position, I don't know if you can really look at it that way. Like if your tight ends catches, I think overall catches overall. I see us having more weapons this year than last year with an injured and checked out Waller and an injured Renfrow. I see us having more pass catching and playmaking ability.
Hey, you made it to the end of our video. Great job. I know you want more. Go ahead and click the next video and don't forget to subscribe.